All right. So where should I start off? So Travis Hunter, right? The NFL scouts, we've seen a lot of people weigh in on Travis Hunter, right? I don't think he can play both sides of the ball in the NFL, and I don't think he could do this. I don't think he could do that. What he's doing has never been done. That's the only thing I agree with. What he's doing has never been done. It's never been done. As far as the amount of snaps that he's taking at the college level, it's never been done. Now, have we seen players play both sides of the ball in college and the NFL? Yes, that's not out of the ordinary. Even Coach Prime has done it, but not to the frequency that Travis Hunter is playing at, right? He is a unicorn. And I agree with Coach Prime is saying about him, but these scouts, listen to this. It says NFL scouts, Travis Hunter should focus on wide receiver in the pros, avoid injury risk at cornerback. It don't make any sense because you could have injuries at the wide receiver position. So it really does. At this point, it don't make any sense. That what I recommend is this: is what I recommend, man, straight up and down. Wait until he get there. Just wait, because I'm telling you right now. If let's just say I always say the Jets because everybody know that I'm an avid Jets follower, right? Let's say if he went to the Jets, right? We know they having some issues this year. But they have a few bright spots at the defensive position. Sauce Gardner. I would love to see Travis play with Sauce Gardner in that defense. I think that will give the defense a boost in addition to what they already have besides Sauce Gardner, right? But let's just say the Jets are playing, let's say Dallas, right? And the score is tied up, or they need a touchdown. They're in desperate need of a touchdown and nothing else is working. You keep Travis Hunter on the bench? Is that what you're telling me? You can't keep him on the bench, man. You cannot keep him on the bench. You can't keep him. Listen to me. You cannot keep him on the bench. If he could come in at wide receiver and make a play, why not put him in? Why not just see? And also, let's just flip that around for a second. Let's say Um, he's primarily playing wide receiver. He's playing wide receiver in the NFL, right? But they one of their cornerbacks is out there getting burned. Okay, he's getting burned left and right. You don't put Travis Hunter in to see if he could stop that or contain that pressure. Yes, you put him in. You put him in. Now, is he going to play a record number of snaps in the NFL? More than likely not. More than likely not, man. But I don't think this type of talent, he has to go both ways, man. He has to go both ways. I'm not saying that he has to take a lot of snaps per game, but you gotta what's gonna this is what I think is gonna happen, man. Depending on what team he's at, he may play wide receiver, right? Like they're saying. Okay, they may play wide receiver because there's a lot of money in that position. But during the game, if your cornerback is getting burned, the fans are going to be calling for Travis Hunter to come in the game, man. They're going to be calling for him to go in the game. I know how New York is. They're like, where's Travis? At least see what he could do because your cornerback is getting burned. He's getting burned right now. Like, put the man in the game. And I guarantee you that coach or whoever is going to be under pressure and they're going to put him in a game. He's going to make a big play. Let's see if they put him in a game, right? And he make a big play, interception or whatever. Then everything is everything at that point. But, you know, I would say let him get to the league first, please. Okay. It says two anonymous NFL scouts believe Colorado two-way star Travis Hunter should focus on becoming a professional wide receiver in order to avoid injury risk on the other side of the ball, according to ESPN's Matt Miller. One AFC college scouting director told Miller that Hunter listed stats of 6'1", 185 pounds means he would thrive in a more protected position. I wouldn't want to expose him to the shoulder issues of a tackler. All-time AFC scout told Miller. We're not talking about 200 or 210-pound guy. Another scout in the NFC West agreed, despite acknowledging Hunter's potential as top NFL cornerback. I think he could be a top 5 corner, but this is an offensive league, and the money is being spent on that side of the ball. The NFC scout told Miller, I don't see why you'll ask a player with this potential to play defense and risk injury. Hunter so far leads the Big 12 with 46 catches with 561 yards and 6 touchdowns as a wide receiver, while receiving 16 tackles and 2 interceptions as a defender to help Colorado 4-1 start in the 2014 season. Then they went on to say this has required Hunter to play nearly every snap on the Buffaloes. He is averaging 124 snaps per game through the 5 weeks of the season, per True Media Sports and Scott Proctor of the Fort Collins Coloradian. The two-way star has repeatedly said he wants to continue to play both positions in the NFL, but many scouts don't see the 620 total snaps he has recorded through 5 games as substantial in the next level. Yeah, he's not going to play that many snaps in the next level. However, if your cornerback is getting burned, you got to put him in, man. You got to put him in. He can risk injury at the wide receiver position, even though it is more protected at the wide receiver spot. A lot of the things that used to happen back in the day don't happen anymore with wide receivers. So you could, if you sneeze on them wrong, you're going to get a penalty. So I get that. So if he's going to get the most amount of money, yeah, okay, put him at wide receiver. I get that. Put him at wide receiver. However, if you need a boost on defense, you got to put him in on defense, man. Here's the thing. This is what I suggest. It could be certain games where, okay, after halftime, just put him in on both sides of the ball for the rest of the game. It may call for that. But I would say wait until he gets to the league to decide. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talk. That's a good, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good thing that a lot of people are talking that, you know, they're not saying where he's going to get drafted. They're saying what position he going to play. So he's already the top 5 pick in the draft. We already know that. Top 5, top 10, whatever you want to call it. But I do agree. He is playing a lot of snaps, and I don't want to see him get injured. He is playing a record number of snaps, right? But he wants to play it. It was one guy saying that this guy just a straight-up hater, man, because he just brought up something about Shador and Shiloh, that's something they said 2 months ago, and he's acting like they just said it. I'm like, dude, they said this at media day. But he said that, oh, they're using Travis, he's playing too much. They're using him. No, he likes to play. He likes to play. I could see if he didn't like to do it. He likes to play both sides of the ball. And also they got somebody else, Hodge, on the team that next year he's probably going to be playing a record number of snaps both sides of the ball. Even Coach Prime said that we have another Travis on our hands. So if the kid likes playing both sides of the ball, so be it. So be it, man. Okay, he does take himself out the game when he needs a breather. He does. Well, I mean, we see it. But if he's having fun out there. And then Coach Prime had mentioned something that I agree with. When do you ever get tired of playing football? Like, when do people ever get tired? You don't get tired of playing. It's just that he's getting paid for it now, you know, and he's at this level. But, man, he's been doing this. And his body is acclimated to playing both sides of the ball. But albeit in the NFL, he's going to have to tone that down. But they probably will have him concentrate more at wide receiver. But let me tell you something. If he can make plays on defense, I would say after halftime, hey, let's see what can happen, because your cornerback is out there getting burned. Your CB is out there getting burned, man. Your CB is out there getting burned. He's better than a lot of CBs in the league right now. Okay, I can name a team, but I ain't gonna get into it. So I would say this if I was a coach, Travis, after halftime, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Come in and out. If you need a breather, if we see that you're getting beat up, we'll take you out. Vice versa. You got to play it by ear, man. You got to play it by ear. We not calling this guy unicorn for no reason. It's just never been done before. See, here's the thing. When things are for the first time, it's going to get backlash. I can remember Allen Iverson coming into the league, the way he dressed, the cornrows, and they were like, oh my God, look at this. And they gave him a hard time. But now a lot of players are doing it. When you have the first of anything, you're going to get backlash. Always the first of anything is going to get backlash, man. Just wait first. Just wait. Just wait. He didn't get drafted yet. Just wait. And then once he get drafted, then we can have that conversation. And then once he get to training camp, the coaches will evaluate at that point. Okay? Don't sit up here and put limitations on this kid because you can't do it. Half of America can't do what he's doing. But that doesn't mean it can't be done, man. Oh, it can't be done in the NFL. Listen, if he come to a team where I want to keep saying the team, he might as well play both sides of the ball because they need it. He might as well. They said, well, he got grown men in the league. Listen, there's grown men in the league that suck, man. You hear me? There's grown men in the league. They shouldn't even be in the league, man. Every time I turn around, they getting burned on the play. Every time I turn around, man. They're getting burned on plays, man. So listen, I would love for him to come to New York. I would love it. Oh, we can't have him play both sides. Why not? You guys need it. Why not? I would love to see him out there with Sauce Gardner. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And at wide receiver, because we need him there too. Like Travis, listen, you ain't gonna play 66 snaps, but you can play 33. You can play 45. You know what I'm saying? If I was a coach, yeah, he's not gonna play 66 snaps, but he's gonna play 55 snaps. I'll cut it down. Okay, what Coach Prime having playing per game? We're gonna just minus 10 off that. Okay, we're gonna minus 10 off that and let Travis do his thing. Listen, he's set to make a lot of money because that's an added bonus. You literally got 2 positions filled here. So I don't care what nobody say, man. If he's on a team and they losing, why not let him play? Because your personnel ain't working. It ain't working. Okay, so like I said again, no, 66, 70 snaps is a lot. Let him play 45 snaps, 60 or 50 snaps. How about 50 or 48 snaps? Whatever it is, whatever he can get some snaps to win. Because if he can sit there and cover receivers in the league where he's on an island all by himself and he's doing really well, hey, listen, man, we need a boost at Travis. We need a boost at that wide receiver spot too. See what you could do, big dog. See what you could do there. And if it's a situation where he's getting extra fatigued and all that, we take him out the game. Oh, he's gonna get injured, the tackles. And listen, Coach Prime really didn't tackle when he was playing. He tackled, but he primarily relied on his technique. He wasn't really a big tackler like that because Coach Prime was but a $105 when he came in the league. He was like 180, 185. You see what I'm saying? But he relied on his speed and technique. You know what I'm saying? So just give the man a chance. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of hearing it now. I'm tired of hearing it. All the NFL players come, oh, he can't do it. He can't do it because you couldn't do it. Because you couldn't do it, man. Enough is enough. Let the kid just enjoy the rest of his college career, please. Okay, then he move on and do what he got to do. The man's a unicorn, man. The man got a 4.0 average. He don't go nowhere. He doing the right things, and they still got something to say. Jesus. But the stuff they got to say is not that bad, though. They're just putting limitations on him. They're not saying anything bad about Travis. They're just trying to put limitations on him, saying he can't do this, he can't do that. But it's kind of still a compliment because they're not talking about where he's going to get drafted. It's talking about how he going to play. They already know he top 5. So at the end of the day, I have to look at it like that too. They're not dissing the kid. They're not dissing him. They just worried about him getting hurt in the league. So it's not a bad thing, but damn, stop putting the limitations on him. You know, if the man's an Iron Man, he just what it is, man. And you know, we'll talk more about Heisman stuff later, but as right now, he's the front runner, man. You don't play that many both sides of it. They need him out there. You know what I'm saying? He's very important to that team. Shador is too now. If it gets to the point where, like I said, they're going to the Big 12 title game, you're going to have 2 people on that team as finalists, I think, for the Heisman Trophy. For sure on that. For sure. It's first time ever been. It's first time I've seen in a long time if it's never been done before. But that's all I got to say, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you drop your comments below. Give us a like, man. You know, the likes is free, man. Give me a like, man. Let me just give a brother a like, man. Can y'all do that? Hook me up. Give a brother a like, man. Y'all be like, man, we ain't liking his ish, man. You know what I'm saying? We not liking his ish, man. But give a brother a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. You know I appreciate it. And what else we got on the agenda here? That's it. I'll be back. Y'all take care.